Do you think you could be our next Miss South Africa? Well, the search is on for the dynamic woman who will follow in the footsteps of Natasha Joubert and become one of South Africa's most recognizable faces and prominent ambassadors. Entries for Miss South Africa 2024 are open and will close on Wednesday next week. To talk to us now is Miss South Africa CEO Stephanie Wheel, and she joins us live in studio. Good evening to you, Stephanie.
Good evening.
Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you for having me. It's such a pleasure.
Absolute pleasure. So we are on the lookout for our next Miss South Africa. Exciting times.
I can't believe it's here already. It felt like yesterday that we crowned Natasha. So
I wonder if Natasha feels the same way.
Definitely. I think it's a long year, but it goes really quickly.
Yeah.
So it's but it's always exciting.
It is. You know, Stephanie, a lot of people, whenever this time of the year approaches, a lot of people ask the question about relevance when it comes to Miss South Africa and beauty pageants. Why do we still have platforms like this? What is the purpose of it? Maybe shed some light on why you feel so passionate about platforms like Miss South Africa.
I think it's simply that there are very few platforms that exist in society, and specifically in our country, that focus on real women empowerment and youth empowerment in that space. And really a chance for a young woman to use her voice and advocacy to really not only shine light on South African issues, whether it be international issues, African issues. It's also the opportunity that these young women have to inspire young girls and to create a better life for them, their families, and so on. And I don't think there's another platform in this world, and certainly in this country, that allows a young woman to do that so quickly with such a big trajectory. And I think we've seen that with our past winners.
Definitely.
So from a relevance perspective, I don't think the question is Miss South Africa relevant? I think it's about how do we create more women empowerment platforms so that this is part of the relevance. And I think that's what it's being building up to be. It's not about just this beauty pageant anymore. I think the way that we've moved it is really to showcase who these young women are, what they're about, and how they're going to change not just their lives, but little girls' lives too.